realize now how difficult it is to find a food that is genuinely healthy, practical, tasty, and sustainable over a period of everyday consumption. So, this brand, there are many food businesses offering product labeled as healthy. Our customers often struggle to find the mm, like meals that are like freshly prepared, sustainable for a longer period, and has macro numbers which are vegetarian and fiber high, protein high, and complex carb into it, right? So it is preservative free, refined sugar. All these terms are getting added onto it. For a regular consumer, we felt it is really tough to get it onto their healthy living, and we want to make sure that complexity is taken out of the equation. So our objective was not merely to start another cloud kitchen. We wanted to create a healthy food and prevent sorry prevent the bring up an wellness ecosystem into the equation. Today, Crookjunk is a Chennai-based vegetarian healthy meal provider on a subscription basis. Offers salads, smoothies, dinners, and lunch across. Now we have taken the macro into the equation, so it will be high fiber, high protein. So the target audience for our groups are mostly into both husband and wife are working. They don't be able to meet their healthy living. People who are struggling to get into the shape, weight loss issues, or who are into pre-diabetic or diabetic. They want to get a healthy meal, but they are struggling to get it on time. So we are here to support them. So so what we started from our own living experience has now grown into a bigger mission. With all the support, whatever we have received last 3 years or so, we ourselves have determined to put a positive impact of 10,000 lives across Chennai to bring up their life into a meaningful thing and make a sustainable living with a high standard lifestyle with changes. Hey, thanks for bringing up the slides. We can move on to the next version. Yeah, I just shared about the story and the mission of what we are planning to do. So, next slide, Chitra. Thanks. So our menu contains salads, which are fiber rich, protein rich. The fiber on a day-to-day life, someone has to eat almost like 25 grams of fiber. And our salad serves that purpose. It will eventually come closer towards 15 to 18 grams of fiber per day if they consume our salad. And the salad itself has 18 to 22 grams worth of a protein in it. Uh, Yes, it is vegetarian. It has all the 9 amino acids packed into it to make a complete protein into it. Alongside that, we ensure that they are getting a complex carb into it. Salad, which will be purely designed and has been given to a lot of uh, nutritionists, doctors, and physical trainers who have seen this, practiced it, taken it up, and then alongside the way from our early days, they helped us to make it much more better and a sustainable product for a longer period. So the salad itself is a whole meal on its own, and we make our own dressings, the mayo based one. So to address the craving part and stay in an healthy lifestyle for a longer period, say for example, in subscription business, people who take a salad, they may not be able to travel at least for 2 months or 3 months. But Crookjunk can proudly say that there are customers who are staying with us for 2 years or so. And one of our beloved customer, has turned into an investor in our early seeding round, and we are taking them alongside the story. So that is a proud moment for us. And our lunch are purely concentrated on providing 35 to 40 grams worth of a protein in chapatis and dals and rice whatsoever. We also consider the rices, whatever we inculcate or added into our menu, which are all low IG, which are all like basmati, not the normal rice, which will bring it on. We'll put siraga samba into it. So it'll be more of a North Indian or a South Indian or a mix of blend of all these two things. Then we'll also add smoothies. Again, we have taken plant-based protein powder into the smoothies. We blend it into the frozen fruit, real fruit, and add some sort of chias and walnut almonds into our smoothies to make it much more delicious, fulfilling. At the same time, it meets the overall goal of 15 grams of protein in the smoothie plus some sort of fiber in the smoothie to make it again a wholesome one. So combine all these three things, someone can be able to entitle to get almost like 70 grams worth of a protein on a given day. On a ideal weight consumption point of view, if someone is 70 grams or a 60 grams, sorry, 60 kilo weight, they should be consuming at least zero point 0.8 grams of their ideal weight of protein. So we ensure that has been taken into consideration. And from an ordering point of view, we are having we are running our meta ads. People are understanding and coming to know about what we are, how we are doing it. They do the inquiry, and our sales team interacts with them, and we tell these kind of a story, and then share our menus and understand what their problem. If there is any allergies, we are taking into that into consideration. Based upon that, we will slightly customize our menu, and then take the orders on a weekly or a 14 days 15 days subscription, or on a monthly subscription. By the Ask them to do the payment and start getting the location and start delivering from the next day onwards. That's the high level story of what we are doing, how we are offering, what we are offering. I can move to the next slide. uh, uh, Chitra, please help me. So this is one day salad menu. So here again, we wanted to give you a glimpse of what we are doing. The menus, whatever you see, rotates on a weekly basis. We at least ensure that 21 days we are not repeating our menu. Some sort of items would change in the entire bowl, so that people should not come to a conclusion that Monday I would expect a peas salad, Tuesday I would expect a rajma kind of a salad. So that's not the case. We will change it. We are always trying to bring innovative element into the salad equation. Say for example, we will bring in a bel puri salad on one day. Some days we will calculate pasta into the equation, which is again a millet based version. So we would keep it as innovative as possible, so that the craving part is not craving, or the boredom is not getting added into our menu. Next one, Chitra, please. So this is the lunch I was initially talking about. If in case people are very particular about their protein diet, we are adding 33 grams worth of protein in our chapatis. It's not the same flour what we use. It is not the same wheat flour that what we use for making our chapati. It will be little a special one. And for the rice, since it is more of a South Indian or a North Indian people which we are dealing with, we are trying to bring in the craving part into the equation, slightly give rice. If in case if they are not comfortable, we will replace the rice and give some sort of salad. If someone just take the lunch alone. So along with that, we give raita or a dal, and a high protein or high fiber rich gravy. Also, we are supplementing it. So it will be kind of a North Indian or South Indian kind of a thali which we are offering for lunch. Next menu, Chitra, please. And then the last one is the smoothie. So sometimes we would give berry or non-berry based a smoothie. Again, this is plant-based protein powder which we are adding. It is a plant which we are adding into our smoothies. And each of our smoothies covers almost like 12 to 15 grams worth of protein into it. And we will freeze it and deliver it alongside with all our menu. So out of this three menu, if someone joins our subscription plan or takes up our subscription plan, they can take either one, either salad or a lunch or a smoothie, or three or two, whatever they are happy to take their choices, and then book it in, and then we start delivering the food. So this is the overall menu which we're planning to give. And as Bharat was initially highlighting, we are here in the market for last 3 years or so, and we have delivered more than 1 lakh worth of boxes. And our rating, customers are very friendly with us, and they were appreciating the fact that we are delivering on time. It's fresh, and it is really helping them. There are people who have given great kind words, like someone said that it is their mother's meal that they are getting it on time. They don't need to really worry about. And some people have said that after started consuming my salad, they are getting their periods on time. So we are addressing the PCOD issues. I'm not labeling that I'm a doctor. I'm just giving a proper overall meal, but people are responding back to the meal. What is the changes that they are seeing on their health? So some people say that their sleep issue or the sleeping pattern has changed, and people are started reporting about their weight losses after taking the salads. They are able to bring the habit of getting into the healthy lifestyle. So all these healthy habits building, all things that we are actually doing as of now. We can move on. So this is the overall proposed franchisee model. So currently we are located in Krompet. From Krompet, we initially started with say 5 boxes delivered for a couple of hospitals nearby Krompet, and 5 turned it to 30, 30 turned it to 70, and then we are now delivering almost like 600, handling 600 unique customers on a given week. On a given day, we are almost handling like 400 odd boxes of salad delivered across Chennai. We have our delivery fleet. They go and deliver directly. The only problem which we currently have is like we are not able to reach and expand in the locations which we are not physically present. Say for example, Adayar or Balasara. These are the areas where we really wanted to go deep, and we are not since we are taking the heavy lifting starting from the procurement till the last mile delivery, all the things we are handling. We are not bringing Swiggy or Zomato or any other delivery partner into the equation. So our hands are totally tied onto the business. We are looking for the franchisees who would be able to take the finished goods. I would say like 95% of the product will be prepared from our kitchen. It will be delivered to your locations, whatever whomever is willing to take the franchisee for any locations. The big boxes, which will have the salads, which will have the lunch, which will have the smoothies that will be delivered. Smoothie alone will pack it and give it, but for lunch and salads, we will pack it in a bigger box and then give it to you. You have to repack it in the specific boxes and deliver to the respective locations for the customers, who are taking the orders. So you are expected to take the last mile delivery, repacking at your own kitchen. We need a cloud kitchen. It's not going to be a commercial space which you are looking for. We are just looking for a residential place which can accommodate now 300 to 400 square feet of a space where you can portion the boxes, pack it, and then use your delivery team to deliver it to your respective customer's location. And sales and marketing, on the other hand, we are happy to support initially till the time you are settling it up. Then we will hand it over to you, and from there you are expected to take it forward. So that's the high level, a breakdown of what we will do, what the franchises are expected to do, and this particular rollout is done for a 5-year agreement period. Do you want to add anything? Okay, we can move on. Okay, thanks, Chitra. So as I said, like we are expecting to have a minimum of 300 square foot area. Again, it is not surely you don't need a commercial space. You don't need to be operating from a road facing area or a fully commercial area. You can still put up identify your kitchen in a residential area where the rents are cheap and minimal. And we have thinking about bring up the setup cost, adding the plumbing, electricity work, all these things into the equation. We have padded up almost like on the equipments all put together. We are thinking about 11 lakhs worth of money, 10 to 11 lakhs worth of money for the store setup. It also includes the franchisee one-time fee, non-refundable money of 4 lakhs into the overall 11 lakhs, plus an operating charge for a period of 6 months, like the rent, the payment for the team, and some sort of marketing fund uh, for after 3 months or so, that you are expected to have for a running capital for six months or so. That will be the operating cost which we are expecting it to have it both put together at a range of 22 to 24 lakhs is what overall investment would cover you. And on the royalty part, it is like 5% whatever you are generating the revenue. We would be expecting to pay back 5% of the revenue. And with this kind of a model, we are thinking about we are talking about a break even point of 29 months, and then IRR at a range of 49 percentage. All considered in a way that you can start from 25 boxes of deliveries or orders of delivery in the first month, and you'll have a very small team to start with. And as we move along, 25, 30, 35, by ninth month, we are expecting you to have reached the break even point of 100 orders per franchisee. That will be possible, and we have did it, and we will tell you how you can do also. We will be handholding you throughout the journey, because the orders that you are bringing onto the table is quite vital, and as you grow, we grow. So we would not leave the franchisee just like that, and move along with that. That's the financial snapshot for you, and you can move on. The model is for like franchisee owned and franchisee operated model, and these are all the splits we expect you to have it. And logistics, if in case if you are not comfortable, please let us know. We have our team, they will be able to come and support you. And for marketing, we have an Instagram presence of almost like 82K followers, 80,000, sorry, 82,000 followers in our Instagram, and there are inquiries which are coming in. We are running meta ads for last 1 year or so, and I've been able to see a lot of inquiries coming in. When I say lot, I have to be very precisely call it out. On a given month, we get an inquiry from customer almost like 2,000 to 2,500 inquiries. We will be getting it for the Chennai regions. There are areas where we are not able to serve, say, for example, Ambattur, Avadi, Tirvirkadu. These are all the locations we are not able to share it or deliver it as of now. And there are areas which we are actually sharing it. We wanted to go deep. There are a lot of potential areas available also, but we are not able to go put a physical stall, go out, talk to a lot of B2B arenas, like the gyms, some of the corporate companies, where they will be having a lot of visitors coming in. Say, for example, one marketing team, I don't want to mention the name, they are taking the salads, and they will be using it for their customer, whomever is coming into their company. They'll be getting visitors from Japan and Indonesia. They usually prefer salads for their providing it to their customers or the client whomever are coming in. So that way, you have a lot of B2B opportunity, a lot of gyms available. They are trying to put a lot of vending machine into their space, and then start providing it to increase their value. So we see that kind of opportunities coming in as well. So you have a lot of space for going into the B2B arena as well, which you can bring it up. Then I talked about the marketing part of it and how much of a leads that we are getting in. Then what else? Yeah, that's it. Rollout plan. Yeah, for the phase one, it is purely concentrated towards Chennai. We currently don't have any specific franchises apart from the Nanganallur area one. We are trying our own stuff. If someone's showing interested, someone is interested in Nanganallur, let us know as well. Out of that, we are quite open for other potential areas as well. Then the phase two is purely on expanding within South India and other locations. So with that, any other slides, Chitra? If in case if you don't have, I'm done pretty much. Yeah, this is like what we are offering. Uh, what we are offering is more of an internal branding and the store setup, and how to do the marketing and other stuffs. We can definitely talk about it later slides if it is needed. We can move on.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Vasu, for the wonderful brand introduction. These are the process of franchisee acquisition and deal closing. So, initial application form will be signed by the potential franchisee partner. Then, NDA, which is non-disclosure agreement, will be signed by both the parties. Then, EOI and due diligence process will take place, where overall verification of the complete background of the interested party will be done. Then LOI, letter of intent, will be signed, where some percentage of franchisee fee is being taken from the franchisee partner as a token amount. And finally, deal closure will happen. This is the due diligence process. So in the initial application form, we will be capturing information like profile, education, work experience, city, location, time frame, quantum of investment, expected ROI, life goals, and reason to partner with us. NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. Letter of intent, when we will be signing letter of intent, 25% of franchisee fee will be taken as a non-refundable token amount, and location, city will be finalized for the franchisees too. Then finally, franchisee agreement, legal agreement will be signed, and all the operational and legal downloads will be provided to the franchisee partner, and franchisee partner will pay the balance amount. So thank you everyone, and we are happy to take up the questions now.
Right. Thank you, Chitra and Balaji sir, for the detailed presentation. Now we are open for any in case if anyone would like to ask any question, you can put it in the chat box, and we will start taking them up. However, in case if I mean, we already have seen that like this brand is primarily looking for their expansion in Chennai, and then later on they will go beyond that. So now let's understand why Chennai presents one of these strong, the strongest opportunity for the Crook jump. I mean, Chennai is witnessing a significant shift towards the health conscious living with a growing population of IT professionals, the corporate employees, the fitness enthusiasts, the young families, and the senior citizens. The demand for fresh, nutritious, and preservative-free meals is increasing rapidly. Busy life and long working hours have made convenient, healthy eating a necessity rather than a luxury. And the city is also emerging as a major hub for wellness, preventive healthcare, fitness center, and nutrition awareness. As most of the people focus on weight management, the lifestyle disease, and overall well-being, the market for healthy meal subscription and customized diet plan continues to expand, and that is what this brand is filling the gap. Crookjunk is well positioned to capitalize on this trend by offering fresh, healthy meals, subscription plan, and the doorstep delivery. Right. Its a reoccurring subscription model also creates a conscious, and the consistent, the demand for, the food, and that will really gonna help franchise partners to take the maximum advantage. Now, before I can see a few questions now coming into the Q&A. However, I would also like to ask Bala sir, like, could you please tell us a little bit more about how has been the journey so far, like in terms of the revenue at your present outlet? How many subscriptions do you have, and how much is the reoccurring, right? How you manage to retain what is your process of retaining your subscribed customers?
Okay, if I understood your question correctly, so how many subscribers are currently in?
Correct. I mean, just wanted to know more about your existing.
Yeah. So we currently have on a given week, most of the customers prefer to stick with the weekly subscriptions, and we also have monthly. On a given week, we will be handling almost like uh, 550 to 600 odd customers unique, and out of that, the on a given day, we will be delivering almost like 350 odd set of boxes on a given day.
Okay.
That's the order number. And our retention rate for customers over a month, from a subscription standpoint, it is 66. We wanted to move towards 70, 75, so that the growth will be much more bigger and better.
Wow. I mean, 60 or maybe almost 70% of retention, it is really great. But Bala sir, also, I mean, we have other brands also in the same, the categories, like the Eat Fit, Salad Days, and lot more the local cloud kitchens. How you would like to make yourself different from those?
Yeah, one thing is that this is pure vegetarian. One thing on the other side. I at least to my market research, there is no a cloud kitchen or not a cloud kitchen from a salad vendor. No other person is doing 100% vegetarian. That is one thing. Second is, if you see for the food alone, we don't see them as a competition. We recently seen Priya, who's the wife of Mr. Dr. Paul, the gutman, right? They have recently opened up gut related, I think Gutwana it was. So when they recently joined in, when they joined, we felt the market is expanding or exploding, right? So we have a lot of opportunity, and that is what I was telling to other franchisee members who are trying to do the inquiry as well. The demand is so high, the supply is very minimal, and I want to capitalize on this particular period as well. I just said about my view. Not sure, Bharat, I precisely answered your question. If in case, let me know if it does not answer your question.
And also, like how foods are prepared and how you maintain the quality, and how will you also be maintaining the quality in future when you will have more franchise outlets? Do you have any centralized kitchen or something which can help you maintain the quality?
So we operate from a 1,500 square feet centralized kitchen in Crook, where it is hygienically maintained, and we have our required certificates for ensuring that the food which is prepared is both quality as well as taste-wise, meeting the standards of meeting the standards which the customer will expect.
So just to add on to it, our preparation starts on the same day morning. Like our kitchen starts from 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. in the morning, and we pack our things by 5:45, and we have our delivery guys coming in from 6 o'clock onwards, and it from there it goes across Chennai. The last delivery happens at 10:30 max, and we wanted to bring down this time. Coming back to your question on the freshness point of view, the one witness that we see, uh, we our deliveries are on time. To answer your previous question as well, we almost got like 135 reviews from our customers. Many of them, as mentioned, about the quality of the product, like the
Mhm.
freshness is quite good, and you can just go and see into the Google. And we have recently got one other no one star review in that they mentioned about the deliveries are on time. So both the things, and we have seen uh, both the cases as well, and we are we have subscribers who are coming from the brand that you mentioned about. They said that the menus is quite standard, and it is
Mhm.
repetitive, and for that we have to come to you. So we are ensuring the freshness, and we are maintaining the change in the menu so that the stickiness is there with us. And we also try to run different campaigns, and we are trying to build a community. That is where we will be able to move from the 66 stickiness point of view, or the conversion point of or the CLV value to 70-75%.
Okay. And how you acquire new customers, and how you ensure that the subscribed customers renew your subscription and also retain? What is the strategy for that?
So we run meta ads for the bigger portion of it, almost like 35 to 40 percentage are through meta ads. The customer do the inquiry,
Mhm.
And we also have a small sales team. They once they get the inquiries, they will be talking to them, understanding what the question is being laid out, and we will be onboarding them. There is referral section. There is a customers from gym, from the existing corporate team. They will be coming back to us, and we also have our landing page, and through the Google we are getting inquiries for Google or YouTube. We are not running any kind of ads, but we are thinking about running it. As of now, this is our structured differentiation. The existing customers are providing referral values. So this is on how we are onboarding people. And last 2-3 months, we have been doing that through our Excel till that period. We had our Excel, and so this is more of a subscription model. We don't have a ready-made platform available. So we have now created an app which is now used for our internal purpose. Once the customer is getting the inquiry and the sales team get them onboarded into the app, and once the parallel run period is over, we will be rolling it to the customer for the customers to onboard themselves into the ordering part of it. Then we also, as I said, we also have a landing page for Cookjunk .in. It is there. And what else was your question? But how do
No,
we
like
onboard?
how you retain them? You provide any sort of discount or maybe anything, price wise?
Yeah. So what we are actually doing is that mostly while we are onboarding, we would understand what is the customer's problem, the challenges. Uh, Before making a call on the day of renewal or before the day of renewal, we will talk to them. We will talk to them to understand how the freshness, how the foods are coming up, and after the onboarding of 2-3 days later. And again, in between, we will make the call to understand how they are comfortable or not. That time, if we see that there is a good traction at our product and they are comfortable, we'll start initiating the conversation. And if the customers is ready to pay for the next month, we would give them some sort of offer. Or if they are okay talking about the ranges, prices, we sometimes give the discounts. Then we also do a multi-level marketing through the Excel or through the app. We are getting reminders on when we have to supposed to call the customer and remind that. That is also being done. And we are also bringing in referrals for saying that, if in case if you want to extend this particular healthy living to one of your friend or a family member, you refer us. We will be able to give the product to them. And if in case if the customer is taking the orders from us for a monthly subscription, you would get some sort of free things at your side, like a couple of boxes free for you, and the customer whomever you are referred and then they are converting, they will also get some sort of discounts in their ordering part. So small things that we are doing. And we also do some sort of challenges in our group, like 1 kg 2 kg reductions. If they are showing it up and they are happy to share their reviews, we are giving some sort of offers as well.
Right. I was just looking on your menu, like lunch or the salads or the smoothies. How is the price as compared to your competitors?
Okay, so there is a brand which starts with uh, we have been doing market research, at least like some brands, they use like the overall costing comes almost like 280 plus GST plus delivery will be coming in on the board for getting a meal to their door. It will be coming almost like 230, and the average cost which we are sorry 330, I'm sorry, 330, and the average cost which usually comes almost like 300 per box per day delivery per meal. And we are on those lines, including GST, including deliveries. We are trying to put it at a cost of 249 per box per day. So that way, people feel it is affordable, and the price is little bit affordable for them to carry forward, right? So that is competitive edge is also there. So this will ensure that again the stickiness part, and then the uh, why to stick with the Crookjunk, or why to get on board with Crookjunk is precisely being called out. You're on mute, Bharat.
On an average, what is the price of your smoothie or like salads or the lunch?
So we keep it this way, team. Per meal cost is 249. If someone orders for the same location, if they order couple of meals, the cost would be like 424, which is like if you multiply it, it would come down to 212. And if someone takes 3 meals at us, like smoothie, salad, and lunch, the cost would come down to 574, which would be per meal cost will be coming almost like 190. So we are keeping that way of a 1 meal, 2 meal kind of a thing.
And how much is your coverage area in terms of kilometers radius?
I would say 28 kilometers we are covering as of now across Chennai. There are few areas. Say for example, we are in Krompet, the south side of Chennai. Uh, on those areas beyond Tambram, we are not covering, or we are not going deep into the suburbans. When I say deep, New Perangulathur inside 5 kilometers or Gudanjeri inside 5 kilometers, we are not beyond that. We are not getting in. So if someone takes up any kind of a franchises in those locations, there is an opportunity for them to go deep and then get more subscriptions. There are a lot of gyms which we are still not covering because of the delivery challenges which we have currently, because we are the one who are operating and delivering for end to end, right? That is again an opportunity for them. And another area which we have not touched on is that currently all the meals are delivered at one single time. So because if in case someone takes up an order at say Adayar, and if someone wants to deliver it on the evening, we are actually losing the orders, because we don't have two-time delivery boys coming in and going out. So that is again an opportunity, which is it's a space which we know that it is we are getting orders, but we are not able to fulfill.
Okay, is all your salads are vegetable or like, or is it
I got
non-veg?
it. Yeah. So it is like it's a pure vegetarian salad. If there is any kind of a vegan who's coming into the equation, we would be able to take their request as well. Our dressings, those are made with mayo without egg. It is a pure vegetarian thing. And if one again says I do want a vegan version, we are giving it already. And the salad is divided into four different pockets. One is purely veg, fresh, raw or boiled or blanched. It will be there, and you will also have like complex carb in the form of legumes. Then you also have protein elements, which is like fiber, paneer, soya, tofu, peanuts, and nuts. Those items comes with the protein part of it. And for fat, a little bit of fat, we use this mayonnaise. So on a whole, as I said previously, it is a wholesome meal on its own. We will cover the fiber, we will cover the protein, we will give a little bit of complex carb and a little bit of fat for the energy. So it is a purely designed at a vision of giving a uh, calorie deficit meal, which covers almost like 420 to 430 worth of calorie per meal per day.
Right. So thanks so much, Balaji sir. So just to summarize, I think the top 5 USP, if you would like to know, as I can see, there is a question in the chat. So it is a health first business concept, which is built around the fresh, the preservative free, and the nutrient rich meals. That is what this brand is all about. The second is recurring subscription revenue. So, unlike traditional food businesses, Crook Junk offers meal subscription plan that generates repeat customer, predictable revenue, and stronger customer retention. The third one we can talk about is they already have a proven that the record. It is a trusted brand because they already have been serving more than 1 lakh the healthy meal boxes. They have served 1 lakh plus healthy meal boxes so far, and also serving 600 plus active subscribers, and also maintains like 4.9 Google rating that demonstrate their strong customer trust and operational success. The fourth one is the asset light and high on ROI. with compact, just 300 plus square feet of outlet, moderate investment, which is 22 odd lakh rupee, with 49% of IRR and an estimated of 29% payback. I think the business offers an attractive and scalable franchise opportunity. And the last one is, of course, the brand is going to be there to support, with end-to-end support, including store setup, the equipment, the POS machine, the inventory management, marketing, and the digital promotions, and everything will be done by, will be supported by the brand side. So everything, you're gonna get. The only thing that you need to do now is to get in touch with my colleague Anita. She's the key account manager based out of Chennai, and she's gonna, share her number in the chat box. Anita, anything from your side?
Yes, Bharat, I'm leaving my number and my email ID. So further, if at all they want to connect with the brand and to have more questions, they can always reach out to me. I'm leaving my number.
Right. So, I mean, it is a health, the conscious, the category and the business. This has a future, right? I have seen a lot of people in our offices also, uh, order these, the salads, right, almost every day, right? They're also in Delhi. So, of course, this is something which is really going to grow in coming days. So in case if you would like to be a part of their success journey, I think you must go for it. You can get in touch with Anita. She's already shared number in the chat box, along with her email ID. I mean, we are live right now. Even in case if you would like to get in touch with her, you can, call her right after this webinar also. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much, Balisya. Thanks so much, Aishwarya ma'am. Thanks so much for coming and talking about this business opportunity. I would really like to appreciate all our viewers who joined and stayed with us almost 50 minutes, trying and understand this business and ask questions. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Chitra, also for helping me drive this webinar today. So that's it. See you tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead. Bye-bye.
Thank you.